Hello, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful Thursday. I hope that you are grateful for this beautiful Thursday, the day right before Friday. Take your time to find a nice, comfortable seated position to start with our gentle flow. Wherever you are today, this is a good practice for you. Whether you are beginner, intermediate, advanced, I hope that you enjoy it. We'll begin by closing our eyes, sitting cross-legged, or if this is not comfortable, you can always sit on your knees and ankles. I'll demonstrate like this. If that feels better, you can find your seated position here. Find yourself on your mat. Beginning with just following your breath, letting it flow smoothly, paying attention to it, closing your eyes, lengthening your spine, letting it flow in and out. Just becoming aware of where you are today. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, lengthening the spine, elongating the top of your head towards the sky. And at the same time, rooting down into the earth, allowing everything from this day, from this week to gently melt away. Coming to the center, coming to your wholeness in this present moment. Noticing your breath. We'll begin with a few deep inhalations and exhalations, and we'll hold the breath in and out in between each breath. So let's begin together, exhaling fully. And inhaling into the belly for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently exhale through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the belly button in towards the rib cage and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more deep breath in at your own pace. Elongate it and hold. Notice the stillness in between the breath. And gently exhale out. As you fully exhale, squeeze that belly button in towards the rib cage and hold the breath out. And one more time, long deep breath in. Expand the belly, expand the chest, hold the breath. Slow breath out. Squeeze the belly button in. Release all the air. Squeeze the muscles. Squeeze any other muscles in the body. Contract and hold. And relax. Return to normal breathing. paying attention to how your body feels after a few long, deep breaths. Let's go into another breathing exercise just to burn off any negativity, any stagnation in the body. We've done this one before. Bring your hands out 60 degrees. Take the thumbs out and squeeze the rest of your fingers in towards your palm. And we're going to pump the navel. So you're going to exhale as the belly button comes in towards the rib cage. If you are menstruating first 3 days or pregnant, please just continue to breathe long and deep. And let's begin. Exhaling, inhalation happens automatically. This is called breath of fire. You're burning off any stagnant energy in the body, any negative emotions, anything that you need to release. Closing your eyes, focusing your gaze on the third eye, the point in between your eyebrows. Keep going. Find your rhythm. Feel the heat burning up everything, heating up your body. 20 more seconds. Inhale, bring your palms together, bring the thumbs together, release the fingers. Inhale, pull your spine up, reach towards the sky, hold the breath in. Option here to squeeze your pelvic muscles, allow the energy to rise up, and then exhale, sweep your hands down and around you, placing your palms to face up. And take a moment to pay attention to how you feel. Becoming more in tune with your body, more aware of your state of being emotionally, mentally, physically, energetically. And with that, let's inhale, hands overhead, stretch up. Elongate the spine. Exhale, sweep the hands down. Again, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sweep down. Use your breath. Move with the breath. Inhale one more time, stretch up. This time, palms come together as you exhale down towards the chest. Pressing your thumbs into the heart and dedicating this practice to yourself. Maybe setting an intention or an affirmation, whatever feels good. An intention to be more in line, an intention to be more in love with yourself. Whatever it is that you want more of right now. Ask and you shall receive, and let it go. Palms face down, inhaling. Raise your hands up overhead. And this time, exhale, twist the body over to the right side. Place your left hand on your knee and gently twist open the spine, looking over the right shoulder, and twist, and twist, and twist, and relax. Come back to center. Inhale, hands overhead, stretch up. And exhale, twist over the left. Look over the left side. Hold on to the knee with your right hand and twist, and twist, and twist. And let it go. Come back to center. Elongate the spine. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then gently bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. Releasing all the tension in the neck. Breathing into it. When we feel a lot of tension in our necks, it correlates with fear. And also fear of expressing our true self. And gently roll the neck down. Squeeze the throat in the middle, bringing the left ear towards the left shoulder. Taking this moment to recognize maybe where you are afraid to speak your truth. In what areas of life can you communicate better? And again, roll the neck down, bring the right ear towards the right shoulder, hold it here. This time you can reach the left hand towards the earth. An option here to take the right hand on top of your head for a deeper stretch to the neck. Make sure your chest is lifted, it's not collapsing, the throat is visible. And then gently release, and again, rolling the neck down, bringing it to the left shoulder. And if you did so on the right side, again, reach the right hand towards the earth and then place your left hand on top of the head and feel that stretch in the side of the neck. Feels really good. And gently release, bring both hands onto your lap and allow yourself to go full circle with your neck all the way down and around. Whichever side you choose to start with, we'll go the other direction after a few rotations here. Go and flow with your breath. You can choose to inhale as you go back, exhale as you come forward. One nice gentle circle on this side. And once you're finished with it, switch directions, going the other way. Making sure your spine is straight, your shoulders are relaxed. Keep elongating the spine. One more gentle circle on this side. And once you're done, come back to center. And inhale, look up. Exhale, look down, squeeze the throat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. One more time, inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Inhale, look left. Exhale, look right. Inhale, look left. Exhale, look right. And return back to center. Let everything melt, paying attention to the sensation. From here, we're going to open up our shoulders a little. So let's inhale our hands overhead. And this time, exhale and bring the right hand underneath the right elbow, underneath the left, and see where you are today. If you can grab on to opposite shoulders, that's great. And if you can wrap your hands all the way around and find eagle arms, see if you can do that. Pay attention to how I'm doing it. But if you're here holding on to opposite elbows, that's perfectly amazing. You're doing the work. So if you're wrapping in eagle arms, there's variation. You can really squeeze your hands together, or you can bring your hands into prayer pose. And from here, we're going to inhale and bring our elbows up towards the sky and gently tilt the spine back, opening up the shoulders. And then exhale, bend the elbows and also begin to look down towards the earth and gently hunch the spine. And again, inhale up. And exhale, round. Just a couple more. Go with your breath. Inhaling, going up and arching the spine and looking up. See if you can go a little bit deeper and exhale round. Inhale, come back to center and then release your hands out. Come, bring them out and then inhale, hands overhead. And exhale, this time you're going to sweep the left hand underneath the right. Again, whatever variation you did, so if you're holding onto the shoulders, try to do the same option on both sides because you really want to even out the body. So if you were squeezing the palms together or putting your hands in prayer, do the same thing on both sides. And let's do this again. Inhaling, bringing the elbows up towards the sky and arching the spine. And exhale, bend the elbows and round the spine. Just bringing more range of motion to our shoulders. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. And gently release the hands. Option here to shake it out. And roll the wrists. Notice how that feels, rolling the shoulders back a bit and forward, feeling that elasticity and flexibility return to the shoulders, especially if you've been typing all day. This is a great way to open up the shoulders. And from here, we're going to drop the right hand down towards the earth and inhale your left hand overhead. Open up the side body now. And you know what I always say with this posture, bring a gentle smile to your face. Because when you bring a smile to your face, even if you're not in the best mood, you are fooling the chemistry in your body. You are fooling the cells in your body. And they believe you. They believe that you are happy and that you're feeling good. And then gently switch directions. Left hand drop to the earth. Reach your right hand over. And who doesn't want that? To feel happier and in a more elevated mood. And reach and reach and reach. And again, right hand drops to the earth. Option this time to drop the elbow down and really feel that stretch as you reach your hand overhead. Keep on smiling. And switch directions, switch sides, left hand down or left elbow and reach your right hand overhead. And feel that body open up. And then release, come back to center. Hands come on to your knees. We're going to find our Sufi rotations. And if you guys know what you're doing. Inhaling, chest comes forward. And exhale, round the spine as you go back. So here's what I look like from the side. Inhaling forward. And exhaling round. You're opening up the spine as well as the hips here, massaging, rolling out the joints, just beginning to unfold everything in our body. One vertebrae at a time, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Once you have the movement, feel free to close your eyes and really go inward. Flow with your breath. One more gentle circle on the side. And when you're ready, switch directions, going the other way. Let this flow, just like life. Life is a flow, just like yoga. We're always flowing. There's ups, there's downs, but if you don't get stuck on one or the other too much, you can let life flow and fully experience it. That's what you came here to do, to experience this life. One more circle on the side. And let's come back to center, keeping your hands on your shins, opening up our heart this time, a little more. Inhaling, chest comes forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale forward. Exhale, round. We all need to open up our hearts a little more. Keep going at your own pace. Close your eyes, get into it. Maybe really tap into your heart. See if you can feel it and connect with it. Not your physical heart, but your energetic heart. See how it feels when you bring breath into it, when you focus your attention and your energy. Just a couple more. Inhale, come forward. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Option here to squeeze the pelvic muscles. Allow the energy to rise up your spine. You're squeezing that cerebral spinal fluid. You're taking that fluid up to the top of your brain. Exhale, release. Palms come facing up onto your knees. Take a few breaths here. Returning to your homeostasis, returning to balance. And when you're ready, let's open up our legs. 90-degree angle. If you'd like, you can roll out the ankles one direction and then the other. Just really tune in. Point the toes and flex. Activating the feet, waking them up. And let's come and reach down towards the center first. So walk your hands gently down the middle. Opening up those inner thighs, where our sciatic nerve is located, very important to our body, to our spine. If you can bring your elbows down towards the earth, that's great. Wherever you are, look down towards the earth. Where your attention goes, that's where your body will go. Eventually, over time, feel that stretch, and then gently walk your right to your right side. So bringing both hands down towards the right foot and gently bringing your forehead down towards the right knee. If you can, place the forehead onto the knee. That's great. If not, you can bend the knee slightly and touch the forehead on the knee. When you touch the forehead on the knee, this activates your pineal gland. So I highly encourage you to press your forehead onto the knee and then gently begin to straighten out that knee. Breathing here. And gently relax. Walk your hands back to the center. Reach as far center as you can. And then gently walk your hands over to the left side. Left side. Both hands grab the foot or wherever you are. You could be grabbing the shin or the back of your legs. And then gently pressing your forehead down towards the knee. Again, highly recommend to bend the knee as much as you need to in order to get your forehead onto the knee. Not only are you activating your pineal gland, you're also squeezing your throat, which is good for your thyroid when you press the forehead onto the knee. Taking a few breaths here. Keep pressing the forehead to the knee and gently lengthening the foot out. And relax, gently come back to center. Reach again towards the middle. See if you can walk your hands even further up. And then taking your time, gently rolling one vertebrae at a time. Shin comes up last, and then shake out those knees. Bring the knees together. Bring the feet together in front of you. Move the sit bones from underneath you, and then inhale, hands overhead. And then exhale, bend at the hips and round towards your feet. See if you can grab onto the ankles, onto the shins, maybe even onto the bottom of your feet, and gently bend over. Taking a few breaths here. Option to massage your feet or your ankles, wherever your hands are, giving yourself a nice soothing massage. And gently release. Shake out the legs. And let's come onto our knees and ankles. Finding yourself on here. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you can stay cross-legged. Bring your hands onto your shoulders, 4 fingers in front, thumbs in the back. We're gonna inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Okay, close your eyes if you feel called. And take your awareness to your third eye gaze. Going at your own pace, opening up the lower energies of the body. Also helping with our metabolism. We're inhaling left and exhaling right because that's the way the digestion is moving. A few more. Inhale, shoulder blades come together. Hold the breath in. Again, option to squeeze the pelvic muscles. Squeeze that mula bandha. Allow the energy to rise up the spine. Keep squeezing. Take your attention to the top of your head. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze the belly button in and hold. Hold the breath. Relax the face, relax the body. And then fully relax as you exhale. Allow the palms to face up on your knees. Taking a couple deep breaths. Noticing how you feel now versus how you felt in the beginning of class. Maybe your mood has improved energetically. Maybe you feel more in tune with your body. Just become aware of it and become grateful for it. Look at what you are capable of doing just by moving your body and becoming more mindful with your breath. And when you're ready, let's meet on our hands and knees for cat and cow. So, option here to have your hands face forward. And another variation is to have your hands face back to really open up those wrists. So if your wrists feel a little tight, see if you can face your hands back. Maybe not for the entire cat-cow position here, but for some time of it. Just to try out something different. Knees come right underneath your hips, and then you can tuck in your toes to stretch out those ankles. And maybe rock back and forth a little bit to open up the toes, the ankles, open up the wrists. Then if you want to switch your hands back to the typical normal position, palms facing forward, fingertips facing forward. Let's begin. Inhale, arch the spine and look up. Exhale, round, tuck in the chin, round the spine, push away from the earth. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Make this a dance. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Keep going at your own pace, inhaling and rounding. Adding variations to this posture. You can bend the elbows and do a wave. You can roll out the neck if that feels good. Just kind of flow with your breath. Close your eyes and feel the body. And when you're ready, let's inhale and arch, 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 and inhale and arch as much as you can. And exhale, round, tucking the chin, round the spine. And come back to center. From here, let's inhale our left hand overhead. And this time, sweep the hand underneath your right elbow and come down onto your left cheek. Just a little bit different shoulder opener. And exhale, come back to center, taking it to the other side. Inhale, right hand overhead, stretch up. And exhale, sweep that right hand underneath the left shoulder and place your right cheek on the mat. And come back to center. From here, let's reach our left hand out. Exhale, right foot back. And this time, bend the right foot towards your sit bones and see if you could take the left hand and grab the right foot and kick into the right foot. A little bit of a different, challenging posture. Kick back and look towards your left shoulder as you kick open. And gently relax. Bring the foot back onto the earth. Bring the left hand down to the earth. And this time, reach your right hand out, left foot back. Take a deep breath here and then exhale, bend the left foot towards the sit bones and then take your right hand and reach towards the inside of that left foot and begin to kick back into the hand. Kick back, kick back, kick back, and gently release. Both knees come to the earth, both hands come to the earth, and open up the knees, mat width apart, to come down into child's pose. Gently find relaxing pose here. Open up the knees, toes are touching, forehead comes to meet the mat. Walk your fingertips up the mat to open up the shoulders and find the deepest relaxation here. Long breath in. Long breath out. Breathing here. One more deep breath in and sigh it out. Let's do that again. Deep breath in and sigh it out from your mouth. Let it go. One last time. Inhale in and let it go. Gently begin to make your way to our first downward facing dog. If this doesn't feel comfortable to you, there's always the option to stay on your knees. But I encourage you to try down dog if it's in your practice or not. Begin to bend the right knee and the left, massaging, opening up the hips. Your hands are pressing into the mat so that you open up the spine. Shake out the neck. And see if you can plant both ankles, both heels onto the earth and press into the earth. Feel that stretch from the tops, From your fingertips to the toes, if you really press into the earth, you'll feel a really, really nice deep stretch in the shoulders, in the spine, in the back of the legs. Take one more breath here as you press the heels down to the earth. Press the hands into the earth. And gently begin to walk your feet towards your hands and find ragdoll position. So gently just relax your hands down. You can shake them out. You can grab opposite elbows and rock side to side. Release the neck so you're not holding the neck up. You really allow gravity to pull down your upper body. Taking a few breaths here. Reminding yourself that you are beautiful, that you are strong, that you are healthy, you are enough, you are loved. And taking your hands behind your spine, interlacing the 10 fingers to open up the shoulders. And gently relax your hands down. Begin with a nice flow. Inhaling halfway lift. Place your hands on your shins as you flatten your back. You're still facing down and your neck is straight. And then exhale as you bend and forward fold. And inhale, begin to rise up one vertebrae at a time. Hands come over your head as you stretch up. Stretch up towards the sky, and then exhale, sweep your hands down. Find yourself in Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment to find stillness. Plant your feet onto the earth and find equal balance on all four corners of the feet. So maybe sway side to side or rock around in a circle just to feel that balance. Taking the balance from the right foot to the left foot, from the heels to the toes, with your eyes closed. Just become in tune more with your feet. Become more aware of how they feel walking on this earth. Gently roll the shoulders back, open up and lengthen the spine. Pay attention to this posture and try to remember it for the rest of this day, at least if you can, to really keep those shoulders back, keep the hips forward, and keep the heart open and lifted. This is the way that you should come into a room, into an office, to interact with one another, heart open instead of slouching and heart closed. So open up that heart. Take a breath here. And inhale, hands overhead, stretch up. Exhale, bring the palms together. Bring those palms towards the heart center. I just want us to come back to our intention. Come back to the intention or affirmation you said in the beginning of class to remind you why you're here. And exhale your hands down. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead. This time, interlace your fingers, release the index finger, find half moon pose, and begin to tilt side to side, left and right. Feet are together, hips are forward. If it helps, squeeze your glutes and squeeze your abs. Activate all of those muscles to find balance. And once you're warmed up, inhale, stretch up, and exhale, come over to your right side. Come down, and your hips going the opposite directions, but making sure that the hips are equal distance. So one hip is not going back. They're both aligned. And come down, and come down, and come down. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, take it to the other side. Coming down, coming down, coming down. And exhale, come back up. Release your hands into Cactus Pose. And let's do our deepest back bend thus far. Really press the fingertips apart. This is also a really good exercise for your fingers. And then gently press the shoulders together. Squeeze the glutes together and look up. And however comfortable you are to keep bending back, wherever you are, that's great. You're already doing wonderfully here. So keep bending back and looking up, opening up the shoulders. And then gently inhale, come back up, hands lift overhead. And exhale, swan dive down, bend at the hips and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, plant the feet onto the earth and find your way into a plank. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to do our Chaturanga, bending the elbows alongside the body, coming all the way down. And then inhale for Cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale for downward facing dog. Take your time. Come back to your breath. Walk your feet out if you need to one more time. Releasing the hips. Continue breathing here. And from here, let's take our right leg up and bend at the knee and begin ankle rotations on this side. And change directions, rotating the ankle the other way. And then take your knee in and out, rotating the knee around the body. Inhaling down, exhaling up. And switch directions, rotate the knee the other way. And then gently inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it towards the nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the left elbow. And then inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee, bring it down in between your hands. Back leg goes straight behind you. Inhale, lift up, and then exhale, come down into Pigeon Pose. So coming down onto your elbows, making a pillow with your hands, and gently drop down, allowing your body to fully relax. This is a great posture for releasing. It is also related to our root chakra, to our grounding and security. So this is a good posture for anyone who, if you're feeling like things are too hectic and you just need to relax and ground for a moment because your mind is going crazy, you can find yourself in Pigeon Pose, and that will help you soothe yourself. Our body holds a lot of that tension in the hips, in this area, so you are releasing all of those emotions, all of that energy as you melt into this posture. One more breath here. And as you exhale, begin to make your way back onto a plank. And hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, Chaturanga, bending the elbows alongside the body. Inhaling for upward facing dog. Exhaling for downward facing dog. And you know what we're doing here? Everything we did on the right, we will do on the left. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend at the knee and begin ankle rotations on this side. Rotating that ankle out and switch directions. And then take your knee in and out of the body, rotating the knee around, really massaging the hips. And switching directions. Using your breath. One more circle, and then lengthen that leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it towards the nose. Inhale, leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it towards the left elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale the knee, bring it to the right. And inhale, leg up. Exhale the knee and bring it down in between your hands for pigeon pose on this side. Back leg is straight behind you. And then gently melt your elbows down to the earth and bring your forehead down onto your hands and relax here. Closing your eyes, letting this posture take you into a deeper relaxation. One more breath here. And gently begin to make it back onto your elbows. Step back into a plank. And again, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now bend the elbows and come all the way down to the earth, onto your belly as slowly as you can. And once you're on the earth, release the tops of the feet. Allow them to really hold on to the earth so that the kneecaps lift off the earth. Bring the elbows against your body. All 10 fingers are in line with the shoulders. And inhale, look up for cobra. Look up and squeeze that lower spine. Keep looking up, maybe placing a little bit of weight onto your hands. Squeezing the shoulders blades together, keep looking up. And exhale, look to your left, right cheek on the floor. And now when you're ready, bring your hands out like airplane wings. Feet are together to start. Inhale, everything lifts off the floor. Lift up and come up. Imagine you're flying somewhere to warmer weather. Look up and lift up and go up and look up one more time. Exhale, relax, look to your right. And final posture here for our spine. Bend the knees, bring the tops of the feet towards your butt, and then grab to the tops of the feet, 2 inches underneath the toes. Start with your knees together, and then kick back into your hands, floor bow pulling pose. Keep looking up, kicking back into your hands, opening up the spine as much as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Look to your left. When you're ready, you push yourself up to the top of your mat. Find a seated position. Press your hands into the earth and open up the ankles just enough for your sit bones to come and sit in between. And gently begin to walk your hands back wherever you are. Just make sure that you're squeezing the knees together on the earth. Very important. And if you can, walk your elbows back, head back, and eventually Elbows, reaching for your opposite elbows overhead. Breathe into the tension and tightness. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. One more breath. And exhale, gently begin to make your way up and find your way onto Savasana. Let the feet melt into the earth. Let your hands melt. Notice the sensations you're feeling in the ankles and the toes. Breathing here. Inhale, right knee towards the chest. Interlace the 10 fingers underneath that right knee. And now bring that right knee out towards the right shoulder. Just a few final postures here, massaging our internal organs, squeezing that knee towards the shoulder as best as you can. Option here to also squeeze the neck, looking down towards your chest with the back of your neck flat on the earth. The whole spine is elongated on the earth. And release the right foot down. Inhale, left knee towards the chest and bring that knee out towards the left shoulder. Flex both feet and squeeze the spine onto the earth. Back of the neck is down to the earth and squeeze. And gently release. Bring both knees to chest. Wrap your elbows, grab opposite elbows and squeeze everything in your body. I want you to squeeze all of your tension, all of your worries, all of your negativity and negative thoughts that are flowing through your head, and squeeze them all out. And exhale, fully release and let them go. Let them go onto the earth and meet me in Savasana. It's time to fully relax. Relax the toes. Relax the ankles. Relax the knees, the thighs. Relax the hips. Relax the spine. Relax the belly. Relax your body more and more into the earth. Relax your stomach, your diaphragm, your lungs. Relax the heart. Let it open up. As you relax and melt all the walls that are guarding it. Let it become more open to unconditional love. Relax the hands, relax the shoulders, the elbows. Relax the spine, the back of your head. Let it all melt down. Relax the jaw, the tongue, the facial muscles, the eyeballs, the forehead. Taking your awareness to your breath. Noticing where you feel the breath in your body. Do you feel the breath in your belly? Or maybe in your chest? Letting it flow smoothly. Can you begin to elongate the breath? Lengthening the inhalation. Holding it at the top. And gently exhaling it slowly. Holding it at the bottom. One more time, inhale. And hold. And exhale. And hold. Again, inhale. And hold. Exhale. And hold. And return to gentle breathing. Becoming aware of the sensations in your body and how you feel now. Do you feel an energetic shift, a mental, a physical? Just honor this moment. Honor yourself for being present through this practice and allowing yourself to feel better. Be grateful for the fact that you feel better now. Feel that gratitude. Let it build up into love, more love for yourself. When you come to yoga, practice mindfulness, really taking the focus on your inner world, you're building up your self-love. Gently begin to bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling the wrists and ankles. Taking the knees towards the chest and allowing them to drop over to the right side. Reaching your left hand out, looking towards the left. And switching directions, dropping the knees to the left, reaching your right hand out. And then taking your time to come back to seated. However you'd like. Finding Our palms back together at our heart center. Taking a bow of gratitude to the divine that's in you, that's the divine in me. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. I honor you. I love you. Have a beautiful day.